Hi, I'm Emily Johnson, and I chose to do the mirrors activity. I thought that would be a lot of fun for the kids. They like to make faces anyway, so I thought that would be a lot of fun. And we have these cute little mirrors at school anyway, so I thought that would be really cool. Good use of these little mirrors. I can't find the book that I wanted to use, but this is the same series. It's the What If series. And the book that I wanted to use is called What If I Know My Feelings. They're really cute books. It tells a lot of different feelings. The kids really like them. They have monsters throughout on every page, and that's why the kids like them, because they have monsters in them. And then at the end it says, what if monsters learned like you? And they really like the monsters in here. So this is the book I want to use. We also use the feelings book. I like it too. It has a bunch of different feelings in it. Sometimes I feel silly. Sometimes I feel cranky. Sometimes I feel like crying. It has a lot of different feelings in it. Sometimes I feel like dressing up. So we could, in both of these books, whenever we get to a feeling, then they could make that a face for that, like happy, sad, or silly, and then show their neighbor on the carpet that emotion. And then we could go to the tables with Play-Doh, and they could make how they're feeling today in the Play-Doh. They could make a face like that with the Play-Doh, how they're feeling on that day of school. If they're sad, if they're happy, if they're having a hard time, if they're frustrated, they could do that in the Play-Doh, and then we could talk about it. This is also an activity behind me that we did at the beginning of the year. It's called To Be Kind. Well, I call it the Kind Tree. But all the kids came through during centers. Whenever they wanted to, they could come over to this, and we wrote down how that they decided that they were going to be kind to their friends at school this year. And some of them say, one kid said, I will help clean up. Another kid said, I'll use good manners. In free choice, I'll talk quietly. I will not make a mess. One said take turns on the slide. One said play with my friends. So that was also an activity that we did about when we were learning about being kind. Because there's also a book in this series that's called What If I Know. Whoa, gosh. Sorry. What If I Want to Be Kind? And we read that book during this activity, and we discussed how we could be kind. And then they came during centers, and they wrote down. Well, they didn't write down. They drew, and then I wrote down what they said, which also helped them learn that print means something. So that was also a really good activity that we did at the beginning of the year, and all the kids had a good time with it. And we put up our kindness tree to remind us how to be kind this year. So those are two one that I haven't done that I want to do, and one that we have done. So thank you, and sorry if you heard kids in the background. Those are not my students. Those are my kids. Thanks. Bye.